My, oh my. What started as an average morning at work turned into the absolute most embarrassing day of my life. The kind of day you wouldn't wish on your worst enemy. It began with a frantic drive to the office. Not because I was late, but because my stomach was in knots, and I desperately needed a restroom. I prayed I could make it to work on time before a horrendous mess occurred in my pants. Arriving at the office, I threw my car into park and walked briskly to the building, clenching my cheeks together, hoping and praying I'd make it another 5 minutes. I made it inside, and the elevator doors couldn't open fast enough. I was shaking, trembling, and sweating, unable to stay still. A concerned coworker noticed my distress. I punched the button for the 4th floor with urgency. "Come on, let's go," I kept muttering to myself. Each second felt like an eternity. The elevator began its ascent, and I thought I might actually make it. But then, horror struck. The elevator stopped. The doors didn't open. I hit the door open button. Nothing. I tried another floor. Nothing. Panic set in. There was no way this elevator was stuck. Of all days, why today? The other person in the elevator, oblivious to my plight, laughed it off, saying at least we didn't have to work yet. I've never been more upset by someone's words. I screamed internally, bending down in the corner, feeling the pressure building. My coworker, noticing my distress, asked if I was claustrophobic and offered to help. "That's not the issue," I replied. "I'm sick, and I can't hold it in. Diarrhea is going to go everywhere." Seconds later, my worst fear became reality. With all the might and force, I couldn't hold it any longer. The sound and my cries filled the elevator, and the stench quickly followed. My coworker started gagging and then threw up, adding to the horrific scene. We waited for assistance, dreading the embarrassment that awaited us outside. When the doors finally opened, my boss was standing there. The scene and smell were so overwhelming that he was knocked back cold.